Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Brother T. I'm a Freemason, cigar enthusiast with VCR, and we got the tapes rolling on another cigar review video for you folks today. Today, we're smoking the La Imperiosa by Crowned Heads. Now, the La Imperiosa is actually a re-release of the Las Calaveras. The Las Calaveras is an annual release that Crowned Heads does every year, and they change the blend. 2014, however, turned out to be so fantastic, so highly sought after, had such great market success that they rolled out a production iteration and they termed it the La Imperiosa. The Vitola that we're smoking today is the Magicos. Initial impressions. What struck me most about the cigar was taking it out of the cellophane. I was immediately hit with sweet chocolate and earth. What actually was more akin to a Tootsie Roll note, which was just fantastic, so I was very excited to light this up. Initial impressions for the cigar: the wrapper has an oily finish and it's a milk chocolate brown. It's toothless, and by that I mean it's smooth. It has minimal veins, invisible seams, it's a very firm pack, and it had a broad double cap. Draw. It's thick, creamy, dense. The flavor notes that we're getting right now, there's a black pepper there, and a little bit of a heat and back of throat scratch. There's also wood, slight earth, and a little bit of cream. We'll see how it goes. All right. Getting to about the 1 inch mark. Time for a blend and flavor update. Notes that we're getting so far, very contrasting from the beginning. The beginning was savory, black pepper, red pepper, a little bit of heat, back of throat scratch. Now we moved into soft, subtle notes of cream, some dried fruit. It's pretty earth forward, and the finish is a little woodsy. There's also a rich tobacco there as well. The blend, it uses Nicaraguan binders and fillers, and then that's wrapped in an Ecuadorian Habano Oscuro wrapper. Quite fantastic, pleasing to the eye, something to look at. It's very rich, dark in color. All right, everybody. Time to undress this guy, remove the band. There we go. And we can talk about that band a little bit. It has a two-noted color palette, that being a high vibrational turquoise and what is tantamount to a matte gold, adequate paper stock, engaging iconography, some subtle cream printing throughout. All in all, well done. In terms of flavors, earth, slight dry fruit sweetness there, a little bit of wood on the finish, and there was at times a little bit of nut. We'll see how it goes. All right, everybody. Time for a flavor update and the cigar wrap up. Notes that we're getting right now: there's an earth with a light leather right behind it. Cream, slight cocoa, and a little bit of baking spice. At times that baking spice reaches up and touches more of a cinnamon, but that cinnamon was intermittent and not all that prevalent. Construction, fantastic. Burn, needed to help out, needed a hand, had to relight it a couple times. Not a big deal, but something that we did have to contend with. Draw, it was moderately dense, it did benefit from double drawing, it did coat the mouth, and it was slightly drying. Today we smoked the La Imperiosa by Crowned Heads. I'm Brother T with VCR, Freemason cigar enthusiast, and as always, smoke 'em if you got 'em.